think that sometimes, especially to schools traditionally academic as ours, we can base our feelings of self-worth on our academic promise. However, I would like to emphasise that one of the best things about JCG is that everyone shows promise in different ways. It's what makes us unique and different from each other, but it also allows us to unite and create a really special community.
People will always be there to support you. Your teachers, your family, your friends. But never forget the support that you have from yourself and the power you hold as an individual. You will not be remembered for what you wish would change, but rather what you did to change. No matter what happens in your life, you will always be the one who is there for yourself. And you are an amazing person.
Because sometimes it is hard to remember that feminism isn't always about analysing Virginia Woolf or being an expert on the gender pay gap or trying to cram the word patriarchy into your English literature GCSE that one more time to get another mark. It has many aspects, and it isn't always what you would expect. And so, even if I don't get head girl, if you have learned something different about feminism in the last 3 minutes, then I've done my mission.
Ah, Lily nodded. So as head girl, my job would be to create an environment where each person's path to success is different, to give every student the confidence to find their own 7 dwarfs. And see now, Mr. Howard, we all are indeed extraordinary in our own ordinary ways.
That was a long-winded description of a concept that, while interesting, I don't fully understand. But I hope you found it mildly engaging, and I'll leave it to you to decide your own views on nothingness. If you take anything from this, let it be that even if the task seems incredibly daunting and borderline impossible, there's normally a way you can aspire, even if it is via Wikipedia, to find a way to overcome the panic of nothing coming to mind.
They face the world that's in desperate need for strong women like us to stand up to the scary things that are going on as we speak. For the girls our age in Ukraine, trapped in bomb shelters, their lives entirely uprooted for the sake of political chaos. We are all capable of achieving anything we strive to. We need to boost each other to dream big, because anything's possible, no matter how daunting it seems now. Don't sit back and think that being the desk is your limit. I believe in myself, so should you.
Yes, the pandemic has taken so much away from us, but we've also learned so much. What we love most, what we never appreciated enough, what we missed. We can use this new knowledge to develop college further, to continue to branch out and grow in different directions, to be just a bit different. We can't necessarily be extraordinary all the time, but we should not be satisfied with going back to normal. Let's go forward. Let's go forward to different, forward to better. Do we want to be ordinary, or do we want to be extraordinary?
In a college of 700 students and 100 teachers and faculty, there are 800 opinions. And as head girl, I would strive to make every single one of those opinions heard, make those opinions have an impact. It is not just what I want, it is what we all want, to be better as a community, a family. Because at the end of the day, it is how all 800 of us feel. All 800 opinions, all 800 voices.
What I do hope is that this leadership team will be made of steadfast, compassionate people who are prepared to go out on a limb and try new things to better the college, making people feel as welcome as I did, and for that you honestly couldn't have a better lineup. Everyone here is so lovely, and I give my word that we're not that intimidating. So if you do see any of us around college, please do come up and say hi, we'd love it.